I'm convinced it's in our DNA. As women, we love our girl talk. Intimate conversations where we can discuss anything and everything. Well, I'm here at the Hotel Gansevoort's rooftop garden in the Meatpacking District with a few ladies to do just that. Welcome to Ereka's Girl Talk. Today's subject, we're going to talk about comparing ourselves to other women. And not just physically, we should talk about that too, but also professionally, stage of life sort of stuff, that kind of a thing. Anybody want to start? Susie, I haven't started with you yet. I'll start with you.
Okay. It's interesting. It's interesting comparing yourself to other women. I think being in the job, running the Hotel Gansevoort is you really can't have an off day. When you come to work, you have a lot of responsibility, and it comes with an image as well. Mm-hmm. So when you come to work, you have to look your best, you have to feel your best. Mm-hmm. So you tend to see what everybody else is wearing around town. So I do compare myself that way, but not too much that it affects me. Comparing myself intellectually or status-wise, I love it. I think there's so many more women that do what I do or have power positions right now, and I think it's just so inspiring.
So do you aspire to know those women and to have them close to you? Or
I love it. Yeah, all my friends are working moms, working women. They have great careers, and they would never have it any other way.
Lena, how about you? And it doesn't have to be just physical, guys. It could be stage of, life kind of stuff or anything.
Yeah.
Comparing yourself.
I mean, I'm happy where I am. I have a great job, and I'm successful, and I am comfortable in my living situation and what I do and my vacations and everything like that. But you always aspire, and you look at people who, like Susie, I look at Susie and only recently learned that she had a 6-year-old daughter, and envious and jealous are the wrong words, but I look at Susie and I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I wish I were there. I mean, there are so many things I want in life. I want to continue my career. I look at you, a working mom with a gorgeous daughter, and Susie the same thing, and it's almost of a mentor, kind of.
And we're saying all of the good stuff now, but it can also be a detriment. I think just as women, we are always looking, and maybe it could be part of the insecurities that we bring on ourselves. Does anybody have any of that? EJ, do you?
I don't have any insecurities, but I think I just choose to surround myself with the women I want to be around, who provide, whether they're mentors or whether they provide direction, but most importantly, they accept my definition of success. And that's what's important, because then you can be a role model or a cheerleader for anybody else when you all understand what you want in life.
How about you, Victoria?
I'm around people that are successful in their own way, their own industry. It might not be the same level that I am, or I'm not as successful as they are, but we're successful in a certain way. So that way we see good things are happening, we're aspiring for new things, we want things to happen in our life. So it might not be a certain job that they have, and that's why we're really good friends, but it's kind of you want to be around people that you see things are going really well for them because they put it out there, because that's kind of going to push you to do the same thing, even if you're in totally separate careers. You want good things.
But I guess what I'm getting at is that I see women right now who are told, it's all about career, it's all about career, and then, we're told we can have it all, we can have the family. I don't know how we manage to have all of it and make it work nowadays, and I think that there is a lot of, aren't you around I see my cousins all the time, well, she's getting married, I want to get married. Oh, she's having the baby, I want to have the baby. Do you have any of that kind of stuff that you guys?
I've seen that. I've totally seen that. But I think that's one thing, and I think that in another way, we're all just saying, we just want to do something now, and we're like, oh, maybe I can do that, because it's all about balancing, right? It's all about balancing the career, the family, your relationships, and so sometimes when somebody else is doing something, you're like, oh, I can totally try to balance that in there too. Maybe that's the right time for me, or I see that happening.
We can go on and on about the subject, but that's all the time we have for now. Until next time.